Hello, welcome to the IrisTutor presentation. My name is Joyce John. I am the CEO and MD of Ruby Software, the company behind the creation, management, and sale of IrisTutor. So, quick introduction about myself and my company. I've been in the industry for around 22 years. I came back to India in 2007 and started Ruby Software. So, we have a history of around 10 years. We operate out of Trivandrum Technopark. And IrisTutor is one of our products. It's a full-blown LMS. I know with the limited time, I won't be able to show you all the functionalities, but I will try to cover as much as possible. And after you had a review of it, we can have further discussions and dive into deeper functionalities if required. So with that, let me quickly go and log into the IrisTutor as a teacher, because that would be the most interesting part of looking at the functionalities that we have built. So I've logged in as a teacher to the LMS. So the dashboard will present the courses available to the teacher, right? So let me familiarize with the dashboard layout. So in this area is where all the content is going to be displayed. On the left side, you have the navigation bar, and on the right side, you have the notification bar. So the content of the main area and the notification will change based on the menu that you have clicked it. So this is a dashboard. Of course, the courses will display the courses that are attached to this teacher. The calendar is an interesting feature in that it will show you in one glance all the functionalities and all the assignments, all the deadlines, etc., associated with all the courses. Of course, you can narrow it by week, month, etc. Inbox is another feature wherein you have all the conversations that are available within the teacher and the student are assembled here. It's also almost like a Gmail inbox, but just that all the to and fro communications between the student and the teacher are assembled and managed within this uh, uh, conversations tab inbox. Now let me go back to the dashboard and click on a course that is presented here, the game design concept. So over here, as you see, once I get into the course, the menu changes and the notification on the right side changes, right? This is a sample course we built. Of course, you have a number of resources to build your course where. So, this is sort of a HTML page that you can build out to describe your course and what you're planning to teach, and some contents associated with the course itself. It's a pretty easy, editor that's available for you. You can, pretty much, if you know Word, you'll be able to edit and publish pages within your course describing the contents of the course that you're going to deliver. So I'll choose HTML editor. As you can see here, it's very easy to manage. You can add images and everything else, right? So of course, the course will have number of resources like chapters in your, book. It will have potentially will have, text files, videos, PDFs, Word files. So all this is a video resource that we added to the course. So people can come and, students can come and learn it, watch it and learn it. Um, and then of course, as you build out your courseware, after a chapter, you may like to give assignments to the students. So we have an assignment option here that will allow students to take and submit assignments. Again, assignments, you could, it's also available here. But it's part of the course itself. I will explain the assignments as we take into each of those modules, right? And sometimes you can have a quiz module. Quiz will allow you to assess the reading, the study output of the students by providing a quiz or a survey. So all these are part of a course that you can build out very easily and make it available for students to come and self-learn. Okay, so coming to the left side, announcement options will allow a teacher to primarily publish key dates, key exam dates, key assignment end dates, etc., to the students. Okay, so you can click add a plus sign to make a new announcement. All this announcement will come up here as notifications on the students' dashboards. Okay. Assignments will allow you to create and publish assignments as part of a course. Okay. So again, if you can create groups. Sometimes you may have to have 10 groups within a class. So you can create groups and then create an assignment by creating the plus sign of the assignment, and it will open up a window where you can a window and a screen in which you can pretty much easily create assignments and assign points. So you can also provide how you would like to receive the answers. It could be an online entry, or it could be a website URL or file uploads. Sometimes they may need to write it up uh, on a sheet of paper, take an image and upload it, right? Or text entry. Okay, so there are a lot of options, and also you can see the due dates, etc. Discussions is another interesting options available to the teacher, wherein discussions will allow teacher to start a discussion and allow students to participate, right? Again, it can be graded or non-graded, depending upon how you would like to set it up. So you start a discussion by clicking on the plus sign. Grades, again, a number of grading options available. You can define outcomes and grades, a lot of options available for the teacher, but I also have a sort of a slide deck describing how the grading can happen. So this is sort of a, the teacher have set it up, but before we get here, teacher would have set it up rubrics, which is the mechanism in which the grading is done, and the outcomes, and the teacher will see the students review assignment on the left side, and he or she can quickly mark how the marks needs to be given, right? And then once you complete the grading, you of a class, this is how the view would look like of the entire class. Okay, so you can it's a great book view. There are a lot of options available within the system for you to manage, override, um, as a teacher, to override, as well as to import and export these grades. So it's a very comprehensive grading mechanism that's available to the teachers. So going back to the LMS. So that's we talked about the grades. The people are basically students attached to the course. Pages are we looked at the pages. Files are different types of files associated with this course. Syllabus is what you define as a syllabus for this course. Outcomes, I quickly showed you the outcomes. And quizzes is an interesting module. Quizzes will allow you to, create and manage quizzes. So again, once you create a quiz, it will be available within this course. There is also an option for you to basically create a question bank, and then use that question bank as part of your curriculum delivery. Starting a quiz is or creating a quiz is very simple. Just click on the plus sign and then give it a name. Test quiz. Okay, again, it can be a graded or non-graded quiz, and then save it. Now, if you look at the questions, there are a lot of options available. So you can start with the new questions, and then look at the options available for you. You have true and false, fill in the blank, fill in multiple blanks, multiple answers, multiple drop downs, matching, numeric answer, essay questions, etc. Right? So a lot of options available for a teacher to construct a quiz to assess the learning capability of a student for that course, and then publish it. Again, this can be part of your grades. So all the assignments, all the discussions, quizzes are all can part of the learning outcomes that you can define and manage. So that's sort of a very high overview about the functionalities available to the teacher. Now, another interesting function, probably most interesting function of our LMS is our ability to integrate live conferences. That means, you have the ability to deliver live classes to the students. You can start a live conference by clicking on the conference section. And then, of course, you have an option to start multiple conferences. I've already have a conference running, so I will try to show you the screen by joining the conference. So this is very interesting because many people use Zoom these days, but that's sort of a standalone conferencing tool. But what we offer is a totally integrated solution where the LMS and the live conferencing modules are integrated. So I'm the only person, but if other people join, it'll appear over here. These are the available options for the conference. You can chat with the students. You can enable webcams. You can enable audio. You can have emojis. You can create breakout rooms in that you can put a few students to a breakout room and then have a discussion with them. Then you can have polls, screen sharing, and multi-user whiteboard. Of course, this is a whiteboard we are talking about. So as a teacher, you can start a poll. So there are different options available. So after you probably deliver, a set of either PDF walkthrough or a presentation, you can have a quick poll, see how the understanding of the students are. You can upload a presentation, or you can share an external video. Okay, very powerful feature. There's a public chat available. You can share notes. So it's a very comprehensive whiteboarding and live class rooms, a module that we've integrated with the learning management system. So again, thank you. And I hope I was able to give a good overview. Thank you so much. Of course, this is only a high-level overview of the LMS. Based on your interest, we can dive into additional functionalities, a lot of admin side setups that is available. I haven't showed you, but that's possible. Thank you so much.